Ikea sir. So today we are going to upload the first part of this new chapter, our government. Followed? So let's start the chapter. The three levels of the government. As our country is a democratic country, and as you all know that in most of the democratic countries like India, that the government has different levels to rule effectively. Followed? So in India, we have also three levels of the government. One is local levels from the bottom, okay, and second one is state levels. It refers to state levels like Rajasthan, WB, and all the 28 states. And third one is the central level. It refers to entire country. Followed? Now, in local government, I have told you that central or the union government for the entire country, and central government is the official head of our country, and definitely states has some kind of autonomous power within the law. But regarding defense system, regarding security system, regarding currency circulations, all the decisions will be taken by the central government. Now, state government for every state, okay, and every states are based on their capitals. Like the capital city of the West Bengal is Kolkata, and they are different kind of works. State government is taking the decisions. Okay, and coming to the local government. Actually, local government has been divided into two parts also. For that, one part is for the towns or the cities, and another part is for the villages. Now, for the towns or the cities, it is called the municipality or municipal corporations. And for the villages, it is known as the Gram Panchayat, which is controlled by the Jila Parishad. Followed? Now, these are the three levels of the government. This is the actual structures of the levels of the Indian government. Get to know the relationship between the center or central and the states. Now, definitely, India is a very big country, so it is not possible for the central government to, look after each and every villages. So that's why our constitutions, because all the governments is ruling the people for 5 years, totally, written, or you can say that the directions laid down in the constitutions. So according to the constitution, to govern better, our country works at different levels: the central or the center, state, and the locals. Okay. Now, definitely certain responsibilities concern the country as a whole, like defense of the borders or maintain the relationship with other countries, circulations of the currency, declare the war, or the, announcement for the peace. So different kind of responsibilities of the central government are there. Central government alone take the decisions. Now, to maintain the law and order in different states, are the responsibilities of the state government. That means, within the states, if there is a kind of problems like, regarding educations, regarding marriages, regarding lands, so there is no need to take the permission from the central government. State government can do that. Okay. Now, this kind of relationship, is in India right now. It is present. Why? Because then no states, not a single state can say that central government not giving importance to particular states. Okay, so that's why constitutions clearly mentions each and everything, that how to rule the country or how to govern the peoples and govern the country, clearly laid down or mentioned in our constitution. That means central government either, or the state governments, or local governments cannot do to rule without the instructions of the constitutions. Now, question is that what do you mean by the constitutions? Actually, it is a set of written rules and regulations, okay, according to which our country is run by the government. Okay, understood? What are the relationship between the central and the states? This is the cooperations, collaborations, so that state government and central government can rule effectively for the betterment of the people, for the betterment of the states, and for the betterment of the countries. I hope you have understood, right? Now we'll talk about the central government. Definitely, central government is the official head of our government, right? And it is one of the main lawmaking body for the country. For the whole country, central government is allowed by the constitutions to make the laws. But definitely, the main lawmaking body of our country is the parliament. Now, what is parliament? It is a, you can say, the democratic powerhouse of our country. Through this parliament, all the members who have selected in the elections, they run and govern the country and govern the people. So this main official building of the central government, it is called the parliament. Now let me tell you something. There is a rule in our country that every 5 years government has to conduct the elections, because in the democratic country people are the boss. Understood? So people will select their government, not government will select themselves. So we will select the government through elections. That means up above the 18 years of old, every man and woman and everyone can give their voting rights to select the peoples. Now, for the central government to whom we are selecting, they were known as the member of the parliament. That means MP. Understood? Now, this member of the among all the members of the parliament who own the elections, they will select the head of the country. That means the prime ministers, different ministers. Then the winning political party will select that who will be the prime minister and who will be the different kind of ministers. So, and there is another interesting fact is that in the India, actually we have 543 seats are available. 543 seat means, because India is a huge country, so to conduct the elections in better way, our constitutions has been divided the whole India into 543 divisions. Followed? Now from the every divisions, one people will win the elections. Followed? Now, among 543 seats, who will win at least 243 seats of in the election, they will form the government for 5 years. For example, 2019 BJP political party won the election, so that's why who is in the central government right now? BJP political parties. Now all the members who have won in these elections within the BJP political parties, they had selected their Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Okay, and they also selected their finance ministers, different kind of ministers. Followed? So right now they are in the central governmental powers. But what are the matters for other seats among 543? Now many political parties are available in the India. They also participated in the elections. Now some other political parties also won the elections. That means who had won the elections in their own seats, they also selected as the member of the parliament. Understood? So 543 members meet together in the parliament to take the decisions on behalf of the people, for the betterment of the peoples, for the betterment of the countries. Understood? Now these all the members are known as MP, member of the parliament. Understood? Similarly, like for the central government, in the states also this kind similar way election was conducted or is conducting and will conduct in the futures also after every 5 years. And in similar way, in the local government or for the local government also election will be conducted. Understood the system of the elections? Now this parliament has two parts. One part is known as the Lok Sabha, another part is known as the Rajya Sabha, and definitely president is the official head of the parliament, official head. Now Lok Sabha has another name, lower house of the parliament. That means all the 543 members who has won the elections, they will be selected as the members of the parliament and in the lower house. They were directly elected by the peoples. Now members, all the members are selected not for the whole lives, only for the 5 years. Because people will see that they are working or not. After the 5 years in the next election, definitely if they work better, definitely we can select once again. Now there is a officer who presiding all these activities in the Lok Sabha. This officer is known as the speaker. Now, the responsibility of the speaker is to ensure the smooth proceeding of the houses. Understood? Now, who can contest the elections? So, any citizen who are above 25 years can contest the Lok Sabha elections, and who are above 18 years old can vote in these general elections. Understood? Now, in this way, our country is running or governing by the central government, which is selected directly by the people. Followed or understood the system of the elections and the divisions of different levels, central government, state governments, and local governments. I hope you have. So thank you very much for these video lessons. I will upload in the next day another video lesson, part 2 video lessons regarding this chapter, and try to explain the some other parts, Rajya Sabha, then the presidents, okay, and the powers of the presidents, and definitely some responsibilities and powers of the state government also, and another department, judiciary. Because let me tell you another one thing, that the Indian governmental or democratic powers, it completely divided into two parts, politicals and the judicials. Okay, now judicial is totally autonomous body. Understood? This judicial system, who is the head of the judicial system? Supreme Court. So I will talk this later on next video clip. So thank you very much. I hope you have understood. Though you have any problem, definitely you should contact with me. Okay, for now, bye.